Hey y'all, welcome back to Rob Squad and the creators. Thanks for tuning in. Before we start, we will introduce ourselves. You are here with your girl Amber.
And your boy Jay. And guys, our guest today brought us the song Love Plus One, and we absolutely loved it. The rhythms were catchy and unique, kind of like anything we've ever heard before here on the channel. Well, today, Nick Heyward is here once again, and we're lucky to have him again. Nick, welcome back to Rob Squad and the creators. Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, thank you. How are you?
We're doing great. It's been a pleasure to have you, and we hear that you have another song that you'd like to bring to us today.
Yes, this is called Favorite Shirts, Boy Meets Girl.
Favorite Shirts, Boy Meets Girl. Now, when it comes to this song, is this one of your most famous hits, or is it from an early or a later album?
This was the first one. We recorded this before we recorded the album Pelican West, so this was all we did at first. This was our song live, and this used to go. It was very quick, but when we recorded it, it was getting faster and faster and faster because Pat, our then drummer, couldn't get it, and he kept going faster and faster. And when we went over there, I remember going over to the shop across the road, and he said, "I'm so sorry, I can't get it." And I said, "Don't worry, Pat." And then we went back, and he did it even faster. So. It is literally, and when Les and I took it to the club, we took the 12-inch acetate to a club to play, to test it out, to see what it would do. So I went to this place called Club for Heroes, and they put it on, and we thought, is everybody going to be able to dance to this? Because it's so fast. And they stayed on the dance floor, and then other people jumped on the dance floor, and we just thought, ooh.
Hey, we got it.
What's happening here? What's happening? People want to dance fast.
It's just one of those things that you accidentally do, and it turns out that the people like it. Like, hey, let's go ahead and keep it like this then.
Beautiful mistakes, right?
That is so awesome. Well, we are ready to jump right into it, guys. Make sure y'all like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss any of these amazing artists like Mr. Nick Heyward here. We're ready to jump into it. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Oh, look. Already.
It's already a vibe.
Hey.
Yes. This is good.
Oh, that note.
I love this song.
Oh, I can see people dancing to this.
Woo.
Oh, hey. Okay, this is something we could definitely get down to. First of all, who is on the hand drums of the bongo? Because I feel like this may be the fastest we've heard that instrument played. And we've done a lot of songs.
How on earth did he keep up? It's amazing. That's Mark Fox. And that's Blair Cunningham on drums, because he ended up taking over and playing the drums over the top of the original drums and just like recording that. And he just went and did it one take.
Yeah, look, between the drums and the hand drums, it's the percussion part of it is so cool.
I feel like
he's a brilliant percussionist, Mark. Absolutely brilliant.
Can we talk about the sax player? I mean, my goodness.
It's the impactful moments at which he comes in.
Well, I already thought that, the way it's brought in at the beginning, but this little stretch that he just got just like blew me off my feet. But I loved how we have that same like energetic feel that you get from the 80s. Like it feels like there's so many different influences that make this song so great. But I felt like it was soulful already when we had that guitar.
That guitar right there at the very beginning. Yeah.
Soulful, but then the sax and those two combined with the energy of everything else, it's really, really fun.
Oh no, I'm enjoying it. The up tempo, the upbeat, and then just the way that you're kind of your delivery here is cool. Like it's not over the top. It's still got a little bit of mellowness, a little bit of cool guy to it. So I don't know. I think it's really, really cool song.
And I'll tell you, live it goes like the clappers.
I'm sure, because you give us that energy, that like kick sometimes, and you just give us that little yell. Yeah, it just gets the people going.
It goes crazy when we do that live.
Yeah.
It's just, there's no sort of like sitting back on it. You've got to go with it. The energy of the music just takes you over, and you're overwhelmed, and you have to go with it. That's the energy is in the song.
100%, and like you said, he was apologizing because it was too fast. I mean, the speed at which the song plays, to me, really, really helps it because it gives you that moment to, like you said, you can get out there and get on the dance floor. And, with the horn added in there, I feel like you could maybe even add a salsa dance to this.
I felt like the drums kind of gave you
exactly.
that. So that's why I said
it
feels like
too.
There's so many different influences that are being pulled into it. And it makes it so great because it makes you individually look at every single member in the band and like, wow, what that person's doing is amazing. Because everything is eclectic and everything stands out, but yet gels so incredibly well together. And I get why people would want to get up and dance because this is like something you're not going to hear before.
Right.
Never.
No. It was, and it still sounds fresh hearing it like that.
Yeah,
it does.
Funk is timeless, isn't it?
See, to me, like this sounds like a newer band trying to imitate the older greats. To me, like it really does. It sounds new, and I think the vocals and the horn gives it that effect.
Fun.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely digging it. Let's jump right back to it. Hey.
Sweet.
Crazy. The nature.
So good.
Hey. That was so cool. I want to talk about it because, like, right there at the end, it almost gave you like I grew up on rap. It almost gave you like an old school rap and hip hop type of cadence and feel to it.
Oh no, that's Blondie Rapture Phil.
Man.
I'm sorry. Because it was in the mix of a really cool, quirky 80s song, and then all of a sudden you just bust out with like, because remember in Blondie's rap, I can't remember the words, but you remember like
nowhere.
The cadence and the switch, and that's what it reminded me of. Like instantly when you did that, I was like, Blondie Rapture, one of my favorite Blondie songs.
Fab Five Freddy told me everybody slide. DJ spinning, I said, my, flash is fast, flash is cool, Francois, c'est pas, flash ain't no do, and you don't stop, sure shot, go out to the parking lot, and you get in your car and drive real far, and you drive all night, and then you see a light.
So I love that you incorporated that fun little moment, especially
cool.
after the instrumental that happened right before that, because it was really different.
Wow. Yeah, I mean that's quite. It was early days for rap as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'd heard it to be. I know that when we came to America, we played at the Ritz, and there was this band that we were playing with called Grandmaster Flash,
Yeah.
Don't push me, calm, I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
And we thought, they look really cool.
Yeah.
I could do that.
You coming over to America and playing one of the first groups. First people you see is Grandmaster Flash. Hey, this is what America's about.
That's so funny, and I love that you were like, "That's kind of cool."
That looks kind of cool. That's hilarious.
Well, when we were in Detroit, we played this club in the middle of nowhere called Clutch Cargoes, I think it was, and there was and at night, so these guys were hanging around with huge like ghetto blasters and stuff, and were just dancing. We'd not seen this kind of like the way they were moving and stuff. So it was happening real time. They were happening. It was in Detroit at the time, at the beginning of hip hop, you know?
Yeah.
So we were watching it happen in real time. It was amazing.
Yeah.
That's
a
so
huge
cool.
piece of like significant culture that you kind of got to, like, you were there to experience. That's really cool. And I love hearing it from your point of view too.
Like, hey, that looks kind of cool.
Like coming from the UK over,
We're going back in the art and say, did you see those guys outside? Did you see them with those huge, like, what are those, you know, radio?
Big boom box.
The word it wasn't even known then, you know, kind of ghetto class, it wasn't known. It was just kind of,
and that's one of my favorite parts about doing this Rob's Garden Creators. The music is always great, but just the stories as well are always hilarious.
Yeah.
And
it's a reflection of culture, isn't it, of the time, and that's what music is. Everybody's inspired by everybody else, everybody's influenced by everybody, and everybody's just being creative.
And that's the coolest part, the creative aspect, and then where you musicians go as far as inspiration, as far as when I get a new album, who do I want to produce it to make it sound like this? There's so much more behind the scenes in music that we just generally had no idea about until we started this, and there's so much more respect to the artists now as well.
And the happy accidents that go on, If Pat hadn't have really been nervous, that song wouldn't have been as fast and energetic, and it wouldn't sound it wouldn't have that energy. So it's all those happy accidents that happen, and because there wasn't a click, because it wasn't played to a click in those days, the band would just go in and just play.
Jam out.
Yeah, and so that's why it was happening. So, all these things, people, the kismet of music, isn't it? It's when people say, oh, I think you should work with that, and you don't know why you're working with that person, but you just are. You don't know why it's happening, and it's unlikely, but it turns something different and unique out of that collaboration.
And it's just crazy that he was apologizing for playing it too fast, and it ended up working and making it great. That's the cool part about it.
I'm so thankful because live, I can't wait for that song to come up in the set, because I know that it's like suddenly having a Ferrari, and you go change into first, and you're just like, whoa! And suddenly the whole place kicks off, and it's like, I'm so glad, because we could have had a load of ballads.
No doubt about it.
Songs. Yeah.
Well, Nick, thank you so much again for hanging out with us today, bringing us this awesome, awesome song. It's definitely going on the playlist. Shirts, make sure you guys go check it out. And before you go, anything you'd like to let the RSR family know before you leave?
I would like to say thank you. I would like to say it's amazing that I love this show. I love the fact that you're reacting to this music and stuff. It's Les and I talk about it all the time, where we watch videos and just we love it. So I'd like to say, see you on tour. Can't wait for that. And see you. Is there such a thing as charts anymore? But I'll see you in the streaming charts.
No doubt. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It has been so much fun. The stories, the music has been absolutely great. But as we always send you guys out of here every single day, we love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. And remember, every day that you guys wake up, it is a blessing and that you are blessed. And for you new family members that hit that subscribe button down below, we welcome you guys to the RSR family. But you have a goal every day, just like we do. Let them know.
All right, y'all, let's all go out in this world today. Let's spread light, let's spread love, and let's maybe make somebody smile today.
We love y'all. Till next time. We'll see you guys later.